Oh, shit.
Hey, it's Friday night at 7:30, and you are here with the Whiskey Roundtable. We are your hosts.
Big G?
What?
Oh, you're crazy today.
I'm all hyped up.
Oh, my God.
Karen Littleby.
And I'm Jake from State Farm. No, just wearing the uniform. Bourbon Bob.
You are wearing the uniform.
Yeah, I went to Target earlier today, and I had to tell everybody where shit was at.
Not surprised.
So.
Oh,
yeah.
my.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my.
Oh, boy. Welcome, folks. Welcome, welcome.
Yeah, I am shot out of a cannon. We have a lot of exciting
Oh, my
stuff. We had a meeting before the show tonight, and I think we're just all excited
Fired
for
up.
some of the stuff that we have coming up. Do we want to drop a little teaser?
Well, the last 2 weeks, we have had so much going on behind the scenes. We've been going out and doing a lot of the store. I've been going out and doing a couple events. I know I've been going to Lizardville when they did the Freddie Johnson visit.
Right.
Unfortunately, he wasn't able to go there, but I talked to a lot of guys from the Bourbon Co-op, and we had a couple good pours of Buffalo Trace. I went up to Wetzel's on Westall's.
Yeah, Westall's.
On Tuesday for
Willoughby, Ohio.
Willoughby, downtown Willoughby. Some good people up there again. You just got to get more of a crowd out there so Kevin's happier. Hopefully, Kevin, you're watching, and hopefully that baby came out and you're all good.
Congratulations! Right.
Oh,
Right.
Congratulations!
Kevin's a good guy.
I don't know
Great guy.
him, but yeah, awesome. That's
And
awesome.
then Saturday we went to one of our surprises, I guess. We got confirmed on the date, so we can drop that one.
Sure, go ahead.
We're going to be doing our first together live remote at Schnitz Ale, July
Schnitz Ale Brewery.
19th.
Yes, sir.
In Strongsville. So they got a new place out there. They want to promote that, and they invited us out to do a live show. So we're going to try doing that one.
Absolutely.
And we're so excited. And I think last week, or the last time we did the show, Goran actually called.
He called me.
While we were doing the show, and I think you guys kind of were in the works with that at the time.
Yeah,
but we went there. We had several of the beers.
That came. I don't mean to interrupt.
No, you're good.
So I went to hang out with Goran. I've been friends with Goran for many years, and Igor and Tamara when they were just little kids, and we were instant friends. And Serbian, Croatian, and long story
A
short,
little bit crazy too.
Yeah, but
That only applies to Goran.
But anyway. So we were at an event for the what was it?
The rib burn-off.
The
rib
Parma
burn-off.
Rock and Rib.
Yeah,
Yep.
but yeah, okay, I'll just leave it at that. So anyway, Igor came over and because we've talked a few times just in jest, if you will, and then he just came over and Igor and Goran and we were with them and he's like, okay, well, listen, we're putting a date down. We want you to come to the new brewery.
Mm-hmm.
On Process Drive. And does
Progress.
I always get it wrong.
It's okay.
So
Usually
you can get it wrong as long as we get the directions right.
Yeah. Usually you say progressive.
So anyway, long story short, so he sat down and said, all right, we're putting something together, blah, blah, blah. We want you guys to come do a live show at the brewery. So we're like, what? So wasn't expecting that. And so we're getting ready to hit over there in a couple of weeks.
And then we're, instead of doing a live show, we're going to do a pre-recorded show.
Correct.
With Tom from Drew Estates.
Right.
And we're going to do a blackened cigar and blackened bourbon pairing.
Right.
And I think Tom's got a couple of surprises set up for us. They're not in concrete yet, but if you're not familiar with blackened whiskey, that's put out by the band Metallica. It's a little band. I'm not sure if you guys
have heard of them.
But he's talking about having the master distiller and maybe, depending on where the guys are at, maybe a couple guys from the band dialing in.
Yeah, they might.
So it's going to be another first show for us. Is we're going to do a recorded one, and we're going to have people dialing in. So we're trying to shake up the show and get some decent people on the show, so hopefully it's going to work out well for us. Bear with us because we're going to be learning a lot as we're doing those.
And then we won't tell the rest of it, but we have something coming down the road in the next few months, which is going to be really huge.
Yeah, so there's big things happening behind the scenes, and we're very excited about the first live show that we're going to do together, and then the pre-recorded show.
So I went and picked out this bottle over in on Green Road Beverage. And they couldn't find it. And to come to find out that it just came in the day before, so they actually found the box, and Karen will tell you all the history on it. But anyway, long story short, I stopped at O'Brien's.
Okay.
Okay. And so I walk in there as I was looking for an additional scotch, if you will.
Right.
So anyhow, we
great
start talking, and the guy's asking me, blah blah blah, and I start telling him this, that, and the other thing, and he's all like, "Hey, you seem like you know a lot about bourbons and scotches and all that." And I was like, "I really don't know much about scotches, but I'm pretty in tune about whiskeys and bourbons." But anyway, he's all like, "Well, how, what do you do? I mean, what do you?" And I said, "We have a podcast, the Whiskey Roundtable," and he goes, "Oh my God, we hear that name every day."
Nice.
He says, he calls everybody. He goes, "This guy's he calls me a celebrity."
That's
And I go,
hysterical.
it was hilarious, right? And he goes, "Holy cow!" He goes, I go, "And what are you on the show?" I said, "I'm the main guy, but we're all the main people." I said, I said, "We have Bob Leakin." I said, "My wife Karen." He's all like, I said, and he's like, "Oh my God, blah blah blah." And then the other guy that was standing there, and he had a ponytail, if you will. Yeah. He goes, "I know you." I said, "How do you know me?" He goes, "Don't you have Royal Havana cigars?" I said, "Well, it's not mine." I said, "I just have a little piece of it, so to say." But he goes, I talked to you. I talked to you many times at Royal Havana Cigars. I'm like, "Hey, thank you," blah blah blah. And everybody comes all walking over, and the other guy says, "This is the guy from Whiskey Roundtable, blah blah blah," and this and that. It was cool. It was cool. I wasn't expecting any of that, but it was a pretty cool thing.
So now, along the same lines, I was at Pat O'Brien's the same day, and I didn't know this. So I don't know if I was there probably about noonish.
Yeah, it was pre-noon.
So we're gonna have to sync
I
our
got there,
schedules when we show up there at the same time.
I got to the liquor store 10 o'clock on the dot, and I was back in my office by 11:30.
But
12 o'clock somewhere.
yeah, it was 12 o'clock somewhere. We had a short day, and we were going to go up to Royal Havana. Stopped in there with the guy we were doing some jobs with, and I introduced him to Pat O'Brien's, and it's a nice little hidden liquor store.
It is. It's cool.
And Wednesday is their delivery
They have
day.
a lot of big products there.
Yeah, and they had a nice selection of the allocated bourbons still, because it was noon, and they don't really have a whole lot of people at taters, if you will, that line up out there.
Well,
But they still had like 4 cases of Buffalo Trace, and they had
all that there.
the pepper release, and they had a couple of really good ones up there still.
They do.
And it was the guy I was with looked at me and goes, "How did I not know about this place?" I says, "You're not into it as much as I am."
So some of those people, they said they watched the show. I want to give O'Brien's a shout out.
Yes.
And they have, for the size of the liquor store, they have some of the best big products.
Yeah,
So
they do get some allocated bourbons.
good people. And we walk in there, no disrespect.
No.
I didn't mean to cut you
No,
off.
you're good.
But anyway, we've been in there a bunch of times, and everybody has been. Is everything all right?
No, we got this sign there, didn't we? Nothing says I mean business, like using a shopping cart at the liquor store.
Amen. So, we've been there a bunch of times, and, it's just sometimes, for whatever reason, and I don't mean this as a slight, is sometimes I just forget about that store, But, I have to start being more in tune with that store.
Yeah, especially since Giant Eagle is right up the street from there.
Yeah.
And
But they have, it was good.
they are phenomenal.
They're great, and they're nice as can be.
Very
They have
helpful.
great coffee. They have great wines. They
Great
have
cheeses,
Yes,
because they got a nice
do.
cheese counter.
Yes, they do.
Wine.
It's a
They
cool
got
thing.
Great wine
Yeah.
selection. I mean, it's a nice hidden gem.
Oh,
I
Mark's
could-
gonna
I
have
could
to
hang
go
out
there
there.
with the cheese
Yeah.
next
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Yeah,
So-
that was good. Yeah, it was awesome.
Thank you, O'Brien's.
Thank you, and thank you, Green Road Liquor as well. Thank
Road,
you very,
thank
very
you.
much. Appreciate you guys as well. You spent the girl that took care of me. She couldn't find it, and then when I got there right early, right? So, and she had a rep there, and she was kind of a little nervous, and just because she wants to take care of me, and I'm like, just do your thing. I said, no worries. So anyhow, that bottle it was not on the shelf yet, and one of the other people came in to work, and she talked with him, and he says, he goes, the box is in the back, I'll bring it up. So that's how we ended up with this.
I guarantee you probably talked to Ro out there, because
Yes.
she's the owner.
Yes.
She's
Yeah.
a beautiful, beautiful person. I love her out there.
Nice lady.
She knows all her customers by name.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one of those other nice little places, neighborhood places. Plus, she owns the bar next door, Bar 9. Or Bar 1. It's Bar 1.
Okay.
Yeah, so she owns the bar next door.
She was very nice, and she went above and beyond to make sure that I got my bottle. It was very nice, and I will be back. I mean, it's kind of out of my run, but you know what? When I went in there and looked at all the products that they have there, it's worth the drive. Yeah. It really is worth the drive. They got it together.
I was going to say, for those of you that don't know, it's located where? Pine Tree?
No, that's O'Brien's.
No. That's O'Brien's.
O'Brien's is on Pine Tree
Right.
in Upper Pike.
Green Road and Cedar Road.
And then the other
Green
one.
Road Liquor. Correct.
Yep. Okay, I'm sorry. I was doing other stuff here.
But that's, I mean,
two good catches.
Fabulous
Good
liquor
catches.
stores. They are around, and they're, like I said, they're hidden gems. Roe is in the heart of the Jewish community, so there is
my alma mater, by the way.
Right. I mean, but she does do a great job bringing in a lot of liquor. She's got a great reputation with all of her representatives, so she has a tendency to get a lot of stuff that some other people can't.
Well, they have a lot there.
Yes.
That's how we got the bottle. I love it. Thanks, guys. Appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Yeah, we tried to do a Scotch every 3 months?
Every 3 months. We kind of got off.
So.
We did one
3 months ago.
3 months ago.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
We're keeping
I'm
keeping
doing
it
the
on track.
numbers right now. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So for those of you that may not know, we do not mix in the Whiskey Roundtable Infinity bottle scotches with this.
No.
So it's not like we will forget again to do the shot in the bottle. We are actually purposely not putting that.
Yeah, there will be no whoops reel.
There will be no oopsies.
Oops. There it is.
But wow. I'm just excited for everything else that's going on.
Yeah, I mean, we have a lot going on, man. There's a lot of stuff going on, and it's getting even bigger. So we're just going to do our thing, man. Sit back, relax, take a breath, and we're just going to move forward. It is.
And if at any time you guys can join us at any one of the events that we mentioned, please do. Come on out, support our places, and it's great.
You'll be done.
We just have a
you'll
great
be tired
time
when we're done talking to you. As Up North said, you're a bold personality, a big personality. Sorry, big personality.
Either way, it'll
Bold,
work.
Yeah, that works. But yeah.
Either way,
I agree with you.
That's
there.
why me and Bob get along so well. Who do we have in the audience today?
Oh my! I saw Ralphie was on earlier.
was on,
Sidecar
wasn't he?
was there, and
Sidecar
Up
was
North.
up
Anyone
north,
else
up
join
north.
us?
Yeah, Ralphie up north. There's this guy Bob that's on there too. I mean, me. No, that's me on my other phone. Okay.
Okay.
And don't forget our audience
And
member.
we have Robert out there.
Robert's out there. What's out there, Robert? What you doing?
Yeah,
So-
this week was a big week. I ran into Robert over at Royal Havana.
Look at him. Oh. What happened?
Poor Robert.
It's
It's
good to
that
go
little
out.
pillow over there if you want to put your arm around it, just so you know.
Yeah, it's just good to go out and run into people and just have a good old time and support our
is.
sponsors and
Nothing better
this is
than
fun.
living your best life, man.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah,
What
we're
are you
definitely
smoking?
having fun.
That's a great question.
Do you know? Did you take the band off? You forgot?
It's called Made Man.
Okay, I'm not going to
You
say
asked.
anything.
I just told you.
I'm not going to say anything. You know what? It's not a 660, though. It looks
No,
a
it's
little
not.
bit smaller.
No, it's probably like a 54 or 56.
Okay. Okay.
It's a good cigar.
I've never heard of that one before.
I think Bob has that same cigar.
Yeah. And I can't read that without my
There's
Ochalas.
one, there you got one right there next to your.
I got to take
Oh, no,
my
there's-
Ochalas
this is-
off. I'm assuming
Made
that's
Man.
La Polina.
Oh yes.
No? Okay,
Try that
this
one.
one.
Yeah.
See what happens when you get old kids.
One's got to
it's
put glasses on. One's
nice-
got to take them off.
Yeah, Rose.
I don't
yeah.
see an actual
You always put a rose on somebody when
company,
you kill 'em, but
yeah,
anyway.
Rose is nice.
Is that an Italian thing?
No.
It is. It is. My heritage. Sorry.
So, moving on. I am. And it still is my birthday month, actually. So I am smoking
A what? A tobacco I bought you.
a tobacco, and this
And then-
is a 660
Yes, it is.
Oh, wow.
that you got me.
Yes, it was. And what
and
else did
I was out of cigars, so it was right on time that I got my
And?
tobaccos. I got some flowers,
Yes.
but it was really
Besides
cool.
all the jerseys I bought you.
I know.
Go ahead.
That was that mother? Doesn't matter. Anyway, so he got me like this gift package, which was really cool. There were some tobaccos in a box. There were these, about like, what, 6 of them or so in a box. And it came with, oh shoot, I wanted to bring it down. It came down with like a little stand that'll hold your cigar.
Oh, nice.
And it came with
A cutter.
I know it. Oh, here it
And-
is. Hold on. Go ahead, you
Please
tell
hold.
because I forget. Okay,
Cutter.
here.
There you go. Tobacco.
A
Right?
tobacco cutter. It's
Oh, I got
really,
one of those.
really
I got one of those
cool.
from Drew Estates.
There you go.
Yeah, awesome.
And-
Well, and tobacco is Drew Estates,
Yes.
so
And to top it off, I got her a tobacco lighter.
Nice.
where's that at?
It's coming in, should be tomorrow.
See, that's why I didn't think of it because I haven't seen it. So, but
Yeah.
yes,
The birthday month that keeps giving. Look at that.
I'm
So we
telling
have
you.
all your stuff so you don't
Wow.
forget. Now she
Now she don't
will
have to use
her,
yours.
She'll have all her stuff together, we think.
Yeah,
and,
keep your Dick Skinners off of it.
that's
will
it.
you?
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh wait, did I say that out loud?
Yeah,
That
get-
Dick Skinner?
Get your head out of my
Well,
lap.
could
What
be.
the hell are you talking about?
I don't know. He's the one that went to the Jewish school. Can we ask him?
Oh
I got
boy.
10%. I didn't listen. I got 10% off. It's all right.
Oh shit! Leave it to me to get this going downhill.
Rub the tip and becomes a wallet.
Tip of this.
My
V-cut.
oh!
Thanks,
For those
Robert.
of you that
Thanks,
didn't
Robert.
hear, Robert
Yeah,
said
Robert.
something about
Robert,
a
when you
V-cut.
leaving?
He's a sleeper. You gotta keep an
He
eye
is
on
a
him,
sleeper.
man.
That was like
His wife said he's quiet.
That was like Andy up at the cigar shop the other night, man. Andy come in, didn't say a word, and then he just sniped 3 times right in the conversation.
That's
like,
awesome.
Go back to sleep, Andy.
Too funny. Andy's a great guy. Good guy.
I love that sarcastic, fun, off-kilter humor. It's awesome. And Bob, so
Yes, that's me. Hello.
yes, that would be you.
Yes.
Your name is the same backwards as well.
You take
What-
go out and a B flat.
Oh my goodness.
Yikes! What are you smoking? So you haven't opened the
No, that was
yet?
the one that we couldn't understand on the wrapper there. But,
Yeah, I
mean,
couldn't.
So
Obviously,
it
it's
was
Black
good
Label.
because you
Yeah.
smoked it to the nub.
Yeah, well, we had our meeting and I went
You got
I went rogue on it.
There you go. Yeah, it's not like we're at a loss for lighters on
No,
the table.
it's-
So if you need something,
Yeah. Not at a loss for lighters, cutters,
La
or
Polina.
ashtrays.
La Polina.
La Felina.
La Polina
It's been
Maduro.
it's been
Black.
very nice.
Full body.
Yep.
there you go.
There you
Yeah,
go.
because I was at Royal Havana and he finally had my box press back in. I was able to buy a couple because I love those box press that he makes.
Which one did you get just the standard or did you get the snake?
No, well, I've had his new snake one. That was really good.
That's
also,
cool
the barber
because
pole.
the barber pole. So when, from the top to the bottom, it's the tail all the way down. You know what I'm saying?
And it matches up with the
matches
foot band.
up with the foot band.
Yeah,
It's
he
excellent.
did a really nice job with
he
that
did a good
cigar.
job.
Dave does a
Really
great
good.
job with all the cigars.
Dave
but
always
that-
does. He's a
But that box press is kind of my favorite. That was the one that he made for me and Rico.
He's
and,
very particular.
You know,
Awesome.
I like it. So,
awesome.
yeah.
What are you smoking over there, Robert?
Liver.
Oliva.
Aliva.
Those are
Medium
good
body,
cigars
that's a
as
good
well.
cigar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
What are you guys smoking and drinking out there? Usually you all chime in and let us know.
Well,
what
apparently,
you got.
Ralphie's drinking Yellowstone because that's what he piped in on.
Yes.
Which bottle you got, Ralphie?
I already know because I know Liz went out and got it for me.
Which one?
The one we did on the show.
The toasted.
The
The
toasted.
toasted, yes.
But did she said she was going to go back and get the other bottle?
Oh,
Oh, there was-
okay. Yeah. Okay. So which
I didn't know.
which of those are you?
Did she get you the other bottle, or did she cheap out and get the other bottle? The toasted is good.
Yeah,
We
wake
did the
up,
show.
Ralph.
We did the show. So
Yeah, Ralph.
yeah, Ralphie. The hell am I going to do?
Wakey, wakey.
Oh, boy.
I'm probably not going to see Ralph. He's got so much going on. I'll be surprised if I see him maybe August.
Wow.
Yeah, I want
Yeah.
to get out there. I wish we were supposed to be there. I think
Last
week or the week before, but then
But we had a great. We were at Royal Havana for the
yes,
boys.
for the boys
graduation.
I cooked
It
for
was
the boys.
awesome.
Sure, it's amazing. A week ago.
I know.
Wow.
I know. Up North said he has a Diablo cigar and Four Roses single barrel.
Nice. Yes, he does.
And Sidecar, you're saying you're not a fan, but a fan of which Yellowstone?
Was it the toasted one or was it not toasted?
Well, he says ice makes a baiter.
Bader. Is that a New York accent? You said?
I don't know. Youngstown, New York.
Oh my.
Here we go. All right, kids.
We're on a roll.
All right. What else? We're doing a show today.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Did we hit on everything? I think the only thing
Yeah,
I
we
did
did.
differently is I also went and bottled wine for my daughter's wedding. So
Nice.
so we made the wine for her wedding. So we're getting close. We're getting closer. So
You're getting soused?
we're
What
getting
did you say?
soused. We're getting soused and getting closer. So
So I have a question. So I saw on Facebook, I saw the women doing
Yeah.
wine. Are they doing the same wine that the guys are doing? Or are you doing separate or?
there's no guys. It was just
you.
we went and made the wine for we went and made the red and the white wine for their wedding, and we just invited people to come out and help us bottle.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
So, and my son's mother-in-law, my mom, my son's wife, and I and my wife were out there, and we did the wine. So it went really. I think we bottled the 2 wines, 6 cases in record time because we had enough people to do all the steps.
Oh, good.
So,
Well, plus you were drinking the Schnitzel beer before you went
yeah,
out
I
there,
was.
so that probably
Yeah.
gave you a little bit of energy.
I was putting the labels
Yeah.
on it.
So if any of them are crooked,
Oh yeah.
All I know, the next day I had an enema. But anyway,
Whoa!
hey now.
Whoa!
all that barley and everything.
Oh,
But-
and you don't drink beer, and
I don't
you
drink
were
beer,
like,
no.
oh, let me try this.
Well, I will
I did.
say
I had a lot of beers.
I'm excited for the Schnitz show when we get there because
It's
their
gonna be
beers.
fun.
We ran through probably half of their beer list that day,
Right.
and I'm ready to run through the other half.
And the gentleman that was working there, he was very, very good.
Very
I
helpful,
I
very
can't remember
fun.
his name, and I apologize for that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, we're terrible.
But he's been with them
names.
for a long time.
Yes, he has.
He's been with them for a couple of years,
Yes, he
and
has.
started at the one in Parma, and
Correct.
then they brought him out to Strongsville, and he's doing a great job out there. And he's a hell of a salesman, and he
Yes,
knows
he
his
is.
stuff.
He
So,
does know his
Yep.
stuff.
And Schnitzel House and Schnitzel are known for their food. The Schnitzel Brewery out in Strongsville is a little bit smaller, and they have smaller plates out there. It's not a
Right.
full blown restaurant,
Correct.
so but they do have food there, and all of their beers. And every single one that we tried was awesome. The one that I liked was the soft but stout, I think
Right.
it was called. It's a stout beer, but it looks, like a regular.
Well, it was a light stout, which was really amazing because it wasn't like a stout you think of it. It's a really dark beer. This one was a light stout, and it was almost looked like a regular
liked it.
pilsner,
Yeah,
but
I
it
like
was
the dark
full
beer.
flavored and amazing.
chocolate flavor too. It's
Oh, yeah.
awesome. It's
Oh, yeah.
so
Yeah,
so
it was good. It was fun.
Well, that's why that's going to be a show right up
We
your
did
wheelhouse
business
when
and we
go
drink
there.
a
Dude, I'm
shitload
not
of
the
beer.
DD that night.
No.
No way, no how.
Well, they asked us about some whiskeys and all that, and we'll take care of all that.
Oh yeah,
So,
100%, 100%.
Anyway.
Absolutely.
Oh, are we up to date on news? Yes,
I think so, but Ralph
Who's
just said he is drinking the one that we
Reviewed, the
reviewed,
toasted.
and he's not a fan. He says,
Okay,
"I'm surprised,
okay,
Ralphie."
Okay.
Okay. Oh wait, he retracted a message.
What?
Wait.
What
What happened?
What happened was,
What'd you do? And Karen is out there. She joined
Yep,
us. Hey,
Karen.
girl.
what's up,
Hi.
girlfriend? I sent you a message.
You just went out there and bought some products from her.
I did.
You and the Rev trucked out
One of
there.
our sponsors.
You want to give them a shout? Be.
That's his job.
Oh,
Mine, no, it's your job. I mean, you brought it up.
what?
Weapons Armory.
BBC,
BBC
weapons.
Weapons Armory.
There we go.
Yep.
So I wasn't trying. Why I don't. Well, I'll leave that alone. But anyway,
Don't
Miss
ask.
Karen
Just
always takes good care of me. I don't have.
Keep going.
They're great people. I've known them since I was in 6th grade.
I was going to say, don't say since you were little, because
So-
you were never little.
How many years were you in 6th grade?
Well, it was like 7, and then I graduated, and
Toughest 4 years of his
Dude.
life.
Right?
what's 2 plus 2?
Dang that multiplication table! I could never get that.
No, I met them. I met them a long time ago when I was literally in 6th grade, and Frank, her husband, we just became instant friends. And at that point, they didn't live in Ohio, and I think they were in Maryland at that time. And anyway, it
Two
was
Goombas.
we had two Goombas.
Two Goombas.
You know, I think I put them on
Goombas and paisanos.
Paisan, huh? So anyway,
Anyway.
good people, great people. I could hang out with them all day, every day. Good people.
Yep.
That's all
Very
I got to
cool.
say. I love them. I love those girls, both of them, and obviously Frank.
Give them a big dating game kiss, would you?
Hang on, let me get my pants down. Hang on a second.
No one needs to
We'll be
say
back
that.
in 2 and 2.
That's 7, isn't it?
That was Love Connection.
That was Love Connection. Chuck
And Chuck
Woolery.
Woolery. You know what? You do kind of have that Chuck Woolery look, though. So that, just saying, he's a nice looking man.
Anyway, go ahead. What do we got?
He's like, thanks.
Let's get into this, kids. Let's get into this. Let's go.
What happened? What I missed? We are a whiskey show, right?
Are-
I think the last time I checked.
We are a Scotch whiskey show tonight.
We are a Scotch whiskey show, correct. And for those of you that maybe can't see the bottle from where it is on the table, here is a close-up. It is a Loch Lomond, and it is the open edition, as in the British Open. And this is a from last year's, actually, the 2023 British Open. The 2024 is coming up here in the next couple of weeks. So I can't wait. I was doing all the research on this, and I cannot wait to try.
Yeah, this is going to be a great.
Scotch.
This is great. This is.
I know nothing about this one, so I'm going in this one completely blind, and I love when I can go in this stuff completely blind.
Well, have you never had Loch Lomond?
No, I have not.
So we've done a show on a couple of Loch Lomond shows back in the day. Somewhat recently,
Right.
if you will. So I couldn't pass up the bottle. It was like, I don't know, $44 or $49.
That's what it said on the website. Yep.
And because I paid in cash, I got a discount. It was good, so I like it. The price is perfect. I haven't tried it yet, and I'm excited to try it. And Miss Karen out there is a Scotch girl herself.
Nice.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is. And we even got her
Yeah.
sister drinking it, too, as well. So.
yeah. But her pants keep falling down. But that's a whole
No,
different
well,
story.
she doesn't need the
Yeah.
Scotch for that.
I told her she needs to shave her toes. But anyway, go ahead.
It happens. So, I was kind of stalling because Rev is supposed to be here to kind of sit in on this, and I know golf is his thing.
He'll show you.
He will show up and he'll be like, I hate to ask you, but can you turn golf on? I'm like, really? People watch golf? Whatever. It is what it is, to each his own. But yeah, so this, like I said, is a tribute to the British Open. The British Open is broadcast to 600 million households in 200 countries.
Wow.
That's awesome. It's amazing.
I didn't think that many countries that had TVs.
Right? No, honestly.
That's
I
very
don't
true.
think I can name
That's very
200
true what you
countries.
just said. I just have to giggle about that. Anyway, go ahead, kids. Good.
Ratings just went down.
Yeah, I know, right?
All right, come on, let's go.
Doesn't take much.
Let's go.
But what I didn't realize is that, like what I do know about golf, because the British Open, it's one of the 4 major men's golf championships. I didn't realize that the British Open rotates to different golf clubs. So this specifically from 2003 was played at Royal Liverpool Golf Club, and they've hosted the British Open 13 times.
Wow.
The golf club was founded in 1869.
Wow.
I can't imagine. It's probably awesome out there. I know we have friends that just came back from the UK, and some of the pictures they sent were amazing.
Well, when you're doing your research, you showed a picture of where they were at on their
For
webpage.
for this coming year, yeah.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, so this coming year, they're going to be playing the British Open at the Royal Troon Golf Club in Scotland. This is a whiskey show, I'll get to it. And that is July 14th to the 21st. And for those of you gamblers, Scotty Scheffler is currently the favorite to win. His odds are 4.5 to 1.
Wow. Awesome.
Whatever that means. I don't know.
Awesome.
I don't gamble. So Loch Lomond, it is a Scotch. And as far as they can find, they have documentation going back to 1814, and it's near Tarbet, which is at the northwestern end of
Okay.
Loch Lomond. Loch is lake, and I only know that because I used to be afraid of the Loch Ness Monster when, what's his name, Spock, would do that show.
In search of.
Oh my
In
God, it
search of.
scared me to death. I had so many fears of Bigfoot, quicksand, and the Loch Ness Monster for no reason. Anyway, But they say they can trace their roots back to 1772. They have a distillery that was called the Little Mill Distillery, and it's a landmark in Scotland because it's known as the oldest licensed distillery in their nation. So
Can I bother you for 1 minute?
you can.
Because I'm anal.
Yes.
Can you pull that lap up because I'm worried about it burning the...
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't even see that back there. Thank you for
Thank you.
noticing.
Sorry.
Got it?
Oh,
I don't care if it stays
Here.
lit.
No,
I just
just
don't
Yeah,
want
no,
it.
we
blow it
can
out.
put it over here.
I just blow
Yep.
it out. Blowed it out.
Good
Go ahead.
call.
Sorry.
No, thank you for that.
Sorry, kids. I'm anal about that stuff.
Happens.
Anyway, oldest distillery.
Loch Lomond's distillery master blender is Michael Henry, and he did this bottle in collaboration with the Gulf ambassador Colin Montgomery. It's made using a combination of whiskey distilled in straight neck and swan neck stills.
Okay.
Are you familiar with those two?
Well, the swan neck is normally the one that comes off the top like a pot still that comes
Like a
off.
gooseneck,
Right.
right.
okay. It is aged in American oak barrels, and
Or bourbon barrels.
I'm going to rip this up right now. I'm just going to let you know it's finished in Rioja Alta Reserva casks.
Whatever that means.
RIOJH.
Up north.
Up north. Help us out.
It was funny because Greg he calls me on the phone. He goes, I got this bottle, and it's made in Rioja casks. I'm like,
That's it.
what? How do you spell it?
I told you. L-T...
T-H-A.
And there's a letter in there. 4...
Oh my
there you go.
gosh. I'm playing Scrabble with you.
There's a
I
letter
am.
and a color. 3 numbers.
Left foot
I had to
blue.
kick my shoe off to make sure.
Oh dear Lord. Nobody needs to see that. Trust me.
Oh, good Lord.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Okay, wait. So Rioja red wine. Okay. I do have that note in here.
So it's a red wine cask.
So it says it's a single malt of exceptional character, red. Ooh, I don't want to get into that. I'm going to go into the tasting
Oh, no,
notes.
don't want
Alright.
And I don't want to give that away.
All right.
I did get the proof on here. I can't find it. I want to say, let's see, I still have the website open. You got it there, Greg?
I'm trying to look here.
Ba-doo-ba-doo, ba-doo-ba. Okay.
Talks amongst yourselves.
It's
Go ahead.
it's a Scotch. It's probably around 90.
If I'm not mistaken, I think it's 80 proof. I think.
Yeah, the scotches
That
have
makes
usually been
sense.
running about 80 to 90 when
No,
we've
take
been
that
doing
back. Take that back.
86, I want to say.
82 proof.
82
Okay.
proof. Okay. Thank you.
You're
Thank you
welcome.
for checking that. I thought I had that in my
No
notes,
wait.
but
No wait. No. Stop. Stop.
and he was trying to type
92.
Rioja.
92.
92.
Okay.
92.
All right. You
So
sure
it's
about that?
51.
Yeah. Yeah. I
So-
did. I
Is that
didn't
your
do my
final
math.
answer?
Too much pre-gaming.
No, I was like this before I even came down and had
Well,
anything.
we were
so-
frazzled. We were busy.
Yeah.
92 proof.
Okay, we'll go with
92
that.
proof. There you go.
Sorry, kids.
No, that's fine. And I'm looking at it as it's sitting there in the glass,
46.
and for a
It is.
Scotch, it is dark.
It is.
It is. It's
It's
got
like
a
a.
great
It's got
color.
like a 4 char, man.
If I could get a tan like that, that would be awesome.
I'm
Oh,
Italian. I
my.
already have that. But anyway, a steak goes right.
Oh, I think it's time to start nosing.
Look at those legs and that arm do not belong
Oh,
to the same
my
person.
God.
They can't. They can't. Whose leg did you borrow to come over here?
So I have to tell this story.
Are you Frankenstein? You got somebody else's leg?
I have to tell this story. So Damon, our cousin, if you will, black gentleman, great guy, love him to death, and he's all just busting my chops about white and black and all this stuff, and I said, and I had a long sleeve shirt on, and I pulled my sleeve up and I put it next to his arm. He goes like this. I said, "What you got to say now?" He goes, "Let's just forget this conversation." But anyway, it just
Greg would have
reminded me
the
of
back
that.
of the bus.
Too
Yeah.
funny. Anyway,
funny.
go ahead. I'm sorry. I just had to get that out there.
No, that's cool. You guys want to
Yes.
grab a
All right,
glass
let's
and
do it.
pass it
Let's
out?
do it.
Robert, you have a
He's got
three-quart
his.
one?
He
Awesome.
does. He does. All right.
I'm really, really looking forward to trying this based on the notes that I... Based on the notes that I read.
The color is amazing.
Ooh, it smells wonderful.
Oh, Scotch. How I've missed you.
Man, it's like all fruit on the top, man.
Wow.
It's a fruit salad. It's a
Whoa.
fruit salad.
Okay.
Holy smokes.
Very hint of smoke. Very hint.
Can still get that very distinguished Scotch note, but it's very, very light.
It's nice. It's a bouquet, man. It's beautiful.
There is a lot going on in
It
that.
sure is.
Right?
Wow. Man, look at that. Look at them legs.
No ethanol at all.
None.
So
None.
there's no nasal burn. There's no.
Nothing.
No.
I mean,
Beautiful.
nothing but sweetness. It smells like sweet flowers, like a
Kinda
fresh,
like Craig.
sweet.
Like a
Oh.
What?
What? No.
Robert,
Dry.
what do you think? Robert, are you a Scotch person or not really? Okay, what do you think about the nose on that? Pretzels.
Pretzels. Like Annie's, or I mean, just like the Schneiders that you get in a bag.
Like a soft pretzel?
Like a sour, like the
Like-
sourdough,
more like dough.
like sourdough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, sourdough is
Okay.
fermented dough.
This is a single malt. I don't know if I had mentioned
No,
that in
no, that's-
my rundown.
That's big. I like that.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, so you guys are talking about fruit
Yeah.
and
Flowers. I definitely get a lot.
Flowers.
A bouquet,
A
yeah.
bouquet of flowers. I mean, it's really sweet.
okay.
It's almost got that rose nose,
Right,
if you will.
100%.
Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
You know, it's got that. It's beautiful.
You ready for the official
Yeah.
notes, or you want to
Yeah.
pull something else out? You good? Okay.
Yeah.
The official notes say floral notes of rose. I cannot believe you pulled that out. That's awesome.
Well, he's
Ding, ding.
He's the
Ding,
man.
ding. Ding,
Oh,
ding.
yeah.
All right, let's go.
Soft fruits like peach and pear.
Yes.
Definitely,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Definitely a nice, soft stone fruit. if you
Two of
will.
my favorites.
Karen,
peaches
you're going to
and
love
pears.
this. Karen, you're going to love this.
You're already diving into the taste.
Did you already drink?
No, not yet. But she's going to love it. She's a Scotch girl, man. She knows her Scotch.
okay.
All right. So those are the notes. Are we going in? Because I can't wait.
I mean, the legs on this are amazing. They're just hanging up there
Oh, they're
really
beautiful.
tight.
Beautiful. I know there's going to be a little spice in here. I know there is. All right, you ready?
Oh, been ready.
Oh my goodness. It's got that like orange fruit.
Just layers of things going on in there. Like
Wow. There's a lot happening in there.
it's,
You get that light smoke, just enough to tell you it's there, you know?
just to let you know it's a Scotch.
Yep.
It's a lot.
I
like,
say a little bit of honey. I get the dryness of oak. I'm gonna let that sit for a second.
this may be one of my favorite Scotches.
Wow.
It's fantastic.
So, I don't know how to explain this, but I just took a sip and put it down. I can still get like different layers of flavor.
100%.
They keep kind of rolling over. It's not overpowering. It's not ethanol-y, if that's a word. It matches the nose to me, where it's fruity and flowery, but not overly. You know, like when you're with an old lady and she puts on too much perfume. Not good. But it's awesome.
It's an amazing floral. It tastes like a spring day.
It
tastes like a nice spring day.
It definitely mimics the nose.
100%. I
Really
mean,
does.
Absolutely. absolutely.
You know, like I said, most scotches have a very thin mouthfeel, and this is right there with it. You know, you mentioned there was a honey, so I was kind of expecting a little bit more hang time on the tongue. I'm picking up a little bit of white pepper.
Yeah, I could say
just
that.
a little bit of heat, which is very delightful. But it's right on the tip of my tongue and on the lips.
It does not
It does
drink
not-
like a 90-some
No,
proof.
it does not transfer to the back of your throat where you're just getting nothing but the sweetness. I'm getting the florals, the botanicals, if you
The,
will.
the
this is-
sweetness is just, I mean, it's fantastic.
This is, for me, would be a great scotch that you just put out on the table and you just sip it. And maybe if you're a golf fan, you sip it while you're watching the British Open. I can see that. It's something you want to enjoy over time.
I'm feeling fancy with this.
So let me tell you how Loch Lomond became to my house. So cousin Ernie,
Crazy Ernie.
crazy Ernie, anyway, he's the one that
Wow.
turned me on to this product. Okay, he's the guy, right? And he drove up here from Pittsburgh
Okay.
to
But we won't hold that against
try
him.
to get this
To bring
Loch
this
Lomond.
bottle- Okay.
Okay, so he turns me on to this, and Ernie, this bottle is fantastic. I'm gonna go. I am gonna buy a bottle. Another bottle. I'm gonna go back and get another
This
bottle.
is a keeper right now. I mean, this
Yeah.
one, like I said, there's no
Thanks, Ernie.
There's no
Thank
heat on this one, but I can just literally feel this one just walking
It's-
down.
it's
very nice, getting the warmth.
All the Loch Lomond's are good, but this is way beyond.
And it doesn't lose the flavor
No.
No,
as
not
it
at all.
goes. It
Not at
stays
all.
with
Wonderful.
you and it just grows.
This is one that you're going to be sipping for a while because I still have the flavor in my mouth. I don't want to take another sip yet.
I'm not a huge Scotch
Yes,
person.
exactly.
I'm not a
No,
Scotch
I'm not
person, so
necessarily
to say.
either. Yeah.
But you know what? You want this bottle on you.
And for $50.
$44.99.
So in some of this, just, to try to compare, some of the scotches that I love Balvenie. I do like Glenrothes.
This is a game changer.
Yeah, those are in the $80 or more range.
And we're talking about 2023 series, if you will. And I just happened to stumble on it through Ohio Liquor, and it wasn't, it's like, this has got to be a great bottle. And I'm definitely going back to grab a bottle.
Robert,
I'm going to get another bottle.
what are your thoughts on this one? I've been watching you, and you've been nosing and sipping and sitting there quietly. I think you got some good stuff.
Well, first of all, Scotch is an acquired taste.
Yes.
It is an acquired
Yes,
taste.
it
There's
is.
so many variations of Scotches. That's why I get overwhelmed
Yeah, definitely.
because there's so many things going on. But that's good. That's
But
really
not
really
being a
good.
Scotch drinker, I
That's
mean, this
great.
is a great one, and that's very fair. I mean, this is one of those that transitions you from your whiskeys to the Scotch very
I
well.
like that. I'm gonna recommend that.
It is
Yeah.
a very good bottle. I mean, in my personal opinion, this bottle drinks like a $70 bottle.
Oh, easily. Like I said, I matched it
I
with
mean,
the Balvenie
really,
and the
really,
Glenrothes.
it's
Absolutely.
really great. Oh my goodness.
Wow, that is a surprise.
I'm a little set back. I
Yeah,
really am.
Surprised happy setback?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just, thank Ernie. Thank you so much.
Ernie, thanks for turning us on to this one.
Amen.
So, and I'll just say, Loch Lomond isn't a scotch that I think about when I think of scotch.
I've never heard of them.
Okay.
So I mean, not that because I don't necessarily walk down the Scotch aisle. And this is really nice.
It makes me want to try their other products.
Yes, it does.
It really, really does. It's awesome. It is. And like you said, this is something you could just get the bottle out, you could sip, you could just relax with it and enjoy
Yeah,
it.
this is a good transitional from if you're a whiskey Scotch bourbon, if you're a whiskey bourbon guy and you want to try a Scotch, that's where you're going to be is like this one right here.
Yep.
I mean, if you're drinking your hot little like mid-range bourbons, this is a great Scotch to try.
Yep.
So Ernie, I was just talking to Ernie. That some of these bottles, he comes from Pittsburgh, and he has brought me on to a lot of different scotches, and it was some of the scotches were like some of the bottles that he got were like $15. I'm not talking about Loch Lomond at this point. And, $15, $19, great products. He hooks up with Loch Lomond, blah, blah, blah. And he always is gracious about, you talk about a great guy. And I've been drinking Loch Lomond on occasion, because I'm not a Scotch guy, so
Right.
to say, but I do like some good Scotches. So, but he's very in tune with Scotch.
Yeah, I would put this up against any Scotch in that price range and higher.
Yep.
100%. I
Yeah.
mean, this is wow. This is
Game
really a
changer.
wow.
This is the back nine of the British Open.
The
Yeah.
back nine.
The back nine
The
of
back
the British
nine.
Open, Robert
That
said.
would be my pond in the back. But anyway, go
We're
ahead.
gonna
I'm just
pool
kidding.
in a pond. Pond's
All
good for you.
right, come on, let's move.
So I will just say, normally I would say this is a great drink for somebody new to Scotch, but I'm going to discourage that.
Yeah, this is
Because then your expectations are going to be a little bit too high for what you're going to actually dive into later.
right.
I would suggest trying some other things so that you have a comparison to really appreciate what's in the glass.
Yeah,
That's
don't
good.
drive a Ferrari before you drive the Chevy.
Amen. It's really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
So come on, let's go. What we got?
Okay, so anybody want to mention anything else specifically on the palate or the finish? I think we hit on a lot of it, but anything else?
The
It's
finish,
good.
the finish is long enough to where
It
you
is a
don't,
long finish.
I feel like I've been forcing my next sips because I still have the taste in my mouth.
You ever have a milkshake and you start drinking that milkshake and then you can't put it down?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of with this bottle.
That's exactly what
It's
this
like,
is.
oh my God, I go.
No, this is yeah.
Yeah, you want more, but you want to still enjoy what you had.
Let's go on the notes what they got because
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm ready to score.
Yeah,
Okay,
me
so
too,
the
me too.
palate, according to Loch Lomond itself, they say red berry and orchard fruit,
Perfect.
raspberry and peach,
Perfect.
creamy vanilla and dark chocolate.
Oh my goodness.
I
didn't get the chocolate.
I don't
not
get
getting
the
the
chocolate at all.
But the vanilla
It could be the
it's
cigar
subtle in
so.
there. But I mean that would be the floral and the botanicals.
Berries.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
that's-
fantastic.
And then as far as the finish goes, they call it a medium length, and it does have a touch of smoke that gives way to lasting fruit
It's
notes.
wonderful.
100%.
100%. Yep.
Yeah,
All right.
I mean, it's...
We're gonna score on this?
Yes.
Yeah, since Bob, you said
Everybody's
you're,
eager.
You're
Everybody's
like,
Oh
eager.
yeah.
you're ready. So you lead us off, Bob.
I'm 4.1 on this one. Not necessarily being a Scotch guy as per se, just dabbling in it and enjoying Scotches on an irregular basis. This one, price point, great gift bottle. Great gift bottle. It hits every one of the notes that you want, and it is a good transition from a bourbon into the Scotch world. 4-1.
Nice score.
Wonderful.
Nice score. Any volunteers to go next?
I
Great.
say 4.
4?
Robert gives it a straight
Who
4.
doesn't drink scotch. So
He's
that's
not a
awesome.
Scotch
Yeah.
man, so
All right.
that's a
Scotch I
wonderful
had was
score.
Breeders, so.
Okay. Okay.
All right, you or me?
Go ahead. Go on.
So this to me is right in my wheelhouse with the peaches, the pears, the fruit, the lasting
Peaches, pumpkin, apple pie.
Oh, my.
keys or head, nose, she's whatever.
And shoulders,
Knees and toes. Okay, so I am really, really happy with this one, and to me, I think this is an awesome Scotch for the summer because of the fruit notes
Oh my God, it's wonderful.
that are in it. Guys, wow! I really want to go high with this one, and I'm trying not to get carried away. 4.6 for me.
That's powerful. Yeah, that's good.
Yep, it's got everything that I like, and I was excited to try it, and that's definitely met my expectations.
How does it pair with your cigar?
What cigar? Oh, this cigar.
Yeah, did you enjoy it with your cigar?
You know what? I started drinking
I
this.
did
I
mine.
put this down.
I did mine.
You know what? Awesome, because this is a sweeter, more sugary type of cigar. As you
I
know,
mean, it's
It's just
it makes-
Unbelievable.
It makes a difference. It's a good Scotch with
I'm
that.
blown away by this bottle.
Yeah, I am
Yeah.
extremely happy.
I'm blown away.
So blown away for you, Greg, results in a score of.
So why I like this bottle is it was $40 some, and in my personal opinion, it's a $70, maybe $80 bottle, and I was glad that I fell into this bottle. And at the end of the day, I am not disappointed. I have nothing bad to say about this. But when you put all that together, $44.99. And you want a good Scotch, you know, I'm a Macallan guy, I'm a Balvenie guy, I'm a Glengoyne guy. Okay, so at the end of the day, this bottle blows all that away, and I'm going to go with a 4.8.
Dude!
Wow.
It's a great bottle.
Jimmy Chips, you should have been here.
And I am headed out
To
and
buy
I'm gonna
more.
Grab. I know Ernie says don't do that, blah blah blah. But anyway, I want another one of those bottles.
Whiskey Roundtable approved.
And I want, you know, when you talking about Karen and Frank and Tom and everybody that likes their scotches, this is a game changer.
Yeah, especially at the price point. The
But
price
you
point
only
on
get
this one is right there.
this isn't going to be on the shelves regularly. This is a one deal
Limited edition.
edition, and
We should probably get their regular product.
I have them.
Oh, well, we'll have to
It
sample
might be
that.
right over there.
I have them. Ernie brought me all these.
But I mean,
bottles.
if this is their special edition and it's this rockin', I can't imagine what they put out in a regular bottle.
It's wonderful.
I do want
Wonderful.
to. I think I do want to look into what that Rioja. I don't know if I'm saying it
Yeah,
right.
the
I want to
Robo-
look
the
into that a
Robo Doble.
little bit
Yeah.
more to see how that may contribute to what we're picking up in the Scotch itself.
It's great. It's really great.
For you to give a Scotch 4.8, that might be one of the highest scores that you've given since we've
On a
been
Scotch.
doing the show.
On a
I think the Whiskey Wizard should try this one.
He would love this
Oh,
bottle.
gosh,
If he's
he
watching,
would.
Yeah,
he would love this
Doug,
bottle.
you
This
really
is
need to
right
try
up,
this one.
This
This
is
is
right
right
up
in-
his
right
Rick
there.
house, man.
Hey, Double
for sure.
D's, gotta try it.
yeah, seriously. This one is good.
Yeah, he would love this. This is awesome.
Absolutely.
I'm actually going to dig through the archives, I think, after today and see what other scores that you may have given higher. I know you are a big Buffalo Trace fan, and I think you gave that a 5. But I don't think you've given this high a score since then.
No, but
So-
this is well deserving of the scores, price range, gift giving ability. I mean, you know, if you guys are looking for gifts, we're doing the research. Try this one.
Yeah, definitely trust us. And again, if we always tell people if you don't want to buy the whole bottle, look for it at your local shops, which we always recommend Lizardville in Bedford Heights, and they do have other locations.
Right.
So you can go there, and I don't know if they have this or not, but it's a great suggestion before you go and pay for it. Give it a shot.
So,
Give it a dram.
cousin Ernie, I love him. I do. I love this guy. So he's got the Loch Lomond
He's holding a bottle of Loch Lomond 12-year.
12-year, and I have the 12-year right there.
Well, we're going to be
Well, we're gonna be trying that one after the camera's off.
Okay, I just have to ask one more time. Are we sure we don't want to add this to the infinity bottle?
Yeah, this would. I really think that this would it would just
It would change
it
the
would change
dynamics.
it. And,
Yes, you're right.
But I mean, we may have to start doing an offshoot of the show, doing the Scotch Roundtable.
I think we should do it.
I don't know if my liver can handle
I
it.
think we should do it.
A Scotch round table?
Just a shot of that.
He's talking about putting it in there.
Let's do a shot of that after the show.
All right, people on the scroll.
Oh, a shot of that. Oh.
People on the scroll. Should we add this to the Infinity Bourbon bottle? Those of you that are out there still on the scroll, the way we ranted
It's
about
worthy.
this one,
It's worthy.
should we put the Scotch in the Infinity bottle? I don't think it would mess it up,
I don't think it would either.
but
I don't know, but we had a plan at the beginning of the
I
year.
know.
Yeah, this
But,
is a
you
game
know,
changer. This is a game changer, kids.
we don't have to live hard and fast by the rules.
Rules, they're more like guidelines.
Hey, we
Come
can
on.
always duplicate it without it.
Yeah, we could.
Okay, because we have all the shows. So let's do it, man.
Anybody
Let's
got
do
any
it.
feedback? Please let me know.
What y'all think out there?
Robert, do you think we should add it?
No.
Okay, we got a big
That's a
no
no.
over
We got
there.
a no from Robert.
All right.
Not because it's not good.
Because it's a bourbon.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe we could start a Scotch infinity bottle tonight.
Up north is
Oh.
saying, based on your comments, add it.
Okay.
That's my
Okay,
man
up
right
north.
there. He's always good about everything. So
Karen, you Scotch lady, why don't you let us know?
Ralphie,
So we
if
got
you're
we
still
got
there,
we got two
Wake up,
yeses
Ralph.
so far. You're a yes. You're a yes. I'm on the fence.
I'm on the fence
I'm on
too.
the fence because it's a bourbon bottle.
Yeah, I know.
it's
I
just
know.
one shot. We have a half a bottle.
Could we do a half a shot, maybe?
No, it's a full shot or no shot.
Fudge.
Let's do it. All right. What are we doing,
Well,
kids?
I'm gonna at least pour the shot right now.
All right.
Let's pour the shot and let that one sit for a minute.
Hey, we're already ahead of the game from the last few shows where we
Oh.
forgot to do this.
Well,
But they do make good reels.
There you go.
All right, so it's there. It's getting ready.
anybody need any more while I have the bottle?
Well,
You know what? Oh
Oh,
God!
what are we talking about? Just a little bit. That's good. That's good. That's good. Just
Twist
a little bit.
my arm,
just a little
please.
bit. Just a little bit.
Okay.
Come on, Robert.
Robert,
know
you
Robert,
walk
go.
right in. That's okay.
There
We're a
you
live
go.
show.
Oh, there you
Okay, pay attention to
go.
the
There
light
you
arm.
go.
There you
There you
go.
go.
All right.
Yeah,
And
pay no attention to that arm because the leg looks
the
totally
leg is a
different.
lot lighter. Yeah. and there is air in my glass. So
Oh gosh! Yeah, and you know what?
no, we did not like this bottle.
This is why we do the show because we have so much fun and it's great, great.
Okay.
Great.
Thanks, Ernie.
I say
Thank
add
you.
it. I'm at the point where
Thanks, sir.
we add that. I
A full shot, a whole full shot.
I am at it. We'll add the shot. I mean, that's good enough. It's
We
a
have a lot of
Scotch
shows
whiskey.
happening.
Go ahead.
Come on. Are you
Let's
scared?
No, I'm not scared.
let's get her done.
My liver's had worse in it.
Come on now. Come on now.
Okay, somebody's got to do it.
Somebody's
Oh,
gotta do
don't be
this.
That's a
spilling.
whiskey roundtable.
Hey, Ralph, get over here. Lick that off the table. Will you?
Oh, that's beautiful. Look how dark it got.
Get out of here. Did it really?
Look how dark it
No,
got.
it did not get that dark. All right, the ceremonial one Scotch, Infinity +1.
All right.
Hey, a 4.8 score is worthy.
Yes,
of
it
adding
is.
That
I
to
would-
our
I would
infinity
agree.
bottle.
That's a great
I
bottle.
would agree. That's
My man.
That's a
my
great
man.
pour.
My Pittsburgh boy. He's my man.
yeah. I mean, all right, let's take it out of there. I'm not.
Get the strainer. Yeah.
All right. Let's move on.
All right,
Let's-
I think
let's
it's good.
Get the show done.
Yeah, I think
All
we're
right, I
good.
think we hit on everything. We are off next week for the 4th, which
Because
is why
Karen
I'm
was
all
all-
decked
yeah.
out in my regalia. So,
Happy 4th.
yep.
Look forward to some really good things. Remember, the 19th, we're going to be doing our first live show.
Correct.
Remotely.
And we're going to be, on the 17th, we're going to be taping the show, probably to run on August 1st, because we're not going to be live.
Right.
We might be running that one. A lot of great things coming up. Like us on Facebook, on the Instagram. Contact us on the whiskeyroundtable@gmail.com.
Shout out to our sponsors.
Shout out to the
real
sponsors
quick.
real quick because
Here are our sponsors. Some of our major ones that
Yep.
have been wonderful to us, as
Put
well
it
as
out.
BBC Armory. Yep.
Yep.
and,
Put it out there.
and please join us at some of the events. We've been shouting out some of the places that we've been going to, and they've been treating us really good, and we'd love to give them a little more business. I might have to be going seeing Lisa at the Experience. I'm needing a little
Yeah, me too.
touch up.
Do that Chuck Woolery cut.
We'll be back in 2 and 2. My favorite was always Bobby Eubanks on the Newlywed Game. I'm sorry.
Oh, he was awesome.
you know.
And we weren't old enough to get the jokes back then.
Oh,
but-
that they're so hilarious now.
All right, kids. I'm gonna call us out.
All right.
Thanks for watching the show. Have a great weekend. 4th of July as well. Be safe out there. I am your host, Big G.
Karen Littleby.
Bourbon Bob.
All right, kids. Catch you in a week.
Have a great one.
Peace and love, folks. Okay, I am like really blown.